1, 2, 3. You see there. You see there at all? This is the garden that never got started. This was my fall garden spot. I didn't get to it. Butterfly, doing these butterfly things. These little butterfly world. How you doing? Dillinger, 101 here. Let me tell you something. Garden is still green. And I cannot see anything on video in here. This is like just looking at a shadow. Those black cutouts. As you can see, the garden is still thriving. I just never really got a real good turnout on the bigger tomatoes. These chili peppers here are really wanting to do their thing. Mom's is doing just fantastic, great. I didn't have time to deadhead. Excuse me to turn you around here. I had just some things going on in my personal life that my garden this year had to take second base to, because I had more important things, and not for that. But as you can see, the garden is still producing. These are some Roma tomatoes, but see, you're getting a lot of splits. But really, this garden has not had any care done to it whatsoever for 2 months. Okay, and I want you to know that there's not a lot of weeds in this garden for not being taken care of for 2 months. It's just mulch. I just keep laying straw and hay down. Now see here, I got something here. We'll just pull that out. Boy, look how rich that is down in there. Pull it over to savor moisture, and give this a little toss over by the ditch. We've got some red bell peppers, not much size to them, but there's a eggplant hanging off over here, and you've have the maroon or dark bell peppers. And these are some of the long eggplant that I hope to get some seeds off of. Turn you around here, see my beautiful mug, of course. And but things, I just didn't get my fall garden planted like I wanted to this year, since I did set me a place up. But I tell you what, I do have kale here, as you can see. And I still have some Swiss chard. I still have a Swiss chard. There's another kale plant over here. And I'm the only one that eats it. And I think these are just going to keep me in enough right now. I would like to planted some radishes and some spinach. I just not going to have the time. Still going through some back issues with my back. Been doing, they had me on steroids for a while, and that did help immensely, but gotta go back in for some more tests. So, and just turning around here, but you see that creeping Charlie? It's just absolutely taking over, or dead nettle. And I need to get in here and mow. I pull it up. You can just roll it up like a carpet on top of this mulch. And one thing, I kept the bugs fed over the last couple months. But listen, all this stuff this has just not had any pesticides. Just have not had any pesticides to speak of on them at all. I mean, it's just, when I first started, I put a little 7 on them and some of them I didn't even do that. I mean, some of these have just never had anything on them. You can see where these here are getting pretty dried up, but I just didn't get a lot of tomatoes this year that was good shape. I mean, man, maybe a bowl full of real good ones, and that was it. they all split or cracked or done something. But I'm getting all tangled up here. But anyhow, yeah, and like I said, the you know, the cherry tomato plant. Look, this is one whole. This is all one cherry tomato plant right here. All this through here, just one cherry tomato plant. And it goes. This one will come out into here. See some of my cardboard. I come out here and throw some cardboard down. And you can see the Swiss char. Still doing pretty good, you know. And there's greens, collard greens. And I don't know, these pepper plants right here, spin you around. These pepper plants right there, they just keep getting kind of limp. But look how yellow they are. I don't know what's going on with them. Don't know what's going on with them. But hopefully my back will be getting better. I mean, it is, but when I got that bug, it slowed that down, you know, it kind of slowed that down, and I'm getting better. There's some rosemary there that I planted this year. I hope to get covered up before the first frost. Probably got another 3 weeks before the frost, probably. Tell you to come out here and deadhead those mums. They produce a lot better. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, this here is one big cherry tomato plant. Right there. Let me cover the screen up a second so you can see it better. Let me back up and fall down for you. Hey, listen. Don't you love the cinematography? I mean, it's a thrill, man. It's like a Disney ride. You don't know when the turn's coming. You don't know when the dips are coming, right? Well, I didn't get my fall garden in as I'd planned, but things happen. It's called life, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes life happens to you, and you know, what is it John Lennon said? Life's what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. Well, thank you very much for your time. It's been real and it's been fun. Possibly maybe informative. Possibly maybe I want to review this and see how many times I've put my hand over the camera, but I want to get something out there. And you know, my professionalism on all these videos I do, you know, they're you know, top notch, and I just like to keep it that way. Well, thank you very much for your time. Do something I do. Just don't get caught.